Good evening. I'm out here again today sharing 50 nuggets of how you can achieve success in life. And this is born, or the reason for sharing this nugget is for me to share my experiences and to say thank you, and also, to give back after celebrating my 50th birthday. So it's a way of me sharing my own experiences. You can never buy experiences with money, okay? And just for us to just take some things, learn some things and begin to apply it to our life. So I've been sharing 50 nuggets, and today is actually the 21st day, okay? 21st day of sharing this nugget. So I'm supposed to share 50 nuggets, okay? And today I'm doing the 21 nugget. Oh, so for everyone that have joined me, I believe that you have benefited something from this broadcast. If you have, please keep the comments coming. My name is Okpara-Adeniji. Like I said, I'm sharing 50 nuggets on how you can live a successful life and maintain a successful life. Okay. And I'm sharing this from my experience. Okay. I'm sharing this from my experience. Just a way of giving back, after my 50th birthday, okay, so that we can learn something from my experience. And so if you're watching me tonight, I am just that so many people be asking me where am I, streaming from, here in Nigeria, okay. And so I'll be sharing, what am I looking at today? I'm looking at our personal plan may not be God's plan. Yes, our personal plan may not be God's plan. Mm. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. But before then, please, hi, Poja, hi, thank you for joining me. But before then, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm sharing 50 nuggets on how you can live a successful life. Today is the 21st day, okay? So we have many more days to go. And I will appreciate if you can subscribe and then like this broadcast so that I'll be out here tomorrow again for us to share. Like I said, I'm sharing, today is the 21st day. So we have many more days to go for us to learn something. Okay. My name is Chinyere Okpara-Adeniji. I'm from Nigeria. Okay. This is me sharing 50 nuggets on how to live a successful life. And I'm sharing my experiences because I just celebrated my 50th birthday and I felt that, okay, what can I do? And just for me to share my experiences, okay? Oh, but Pooja, I hope I get it right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, so I'm sharing my experiences. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything. Okay, because today is the 21st day, and I'm going to do this in the next 50 in the next 50 days. And I'm looking at 50 nuggets. And today I'm okay from India. Oh, thank you for joining me. Okay, and I'm looking at 50 nuggets. Today I'm sharing the 21 nugget, okay, on how you can um, live a successful life, on how you can maintain a successful life based on my experience. And what I'm looking at tonight is our personal plan may not be God's plan. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can do this together, so that we can grow together, okay? And because experiences cannot be bought with money, I'm just sharing my own experience so that we can learn from it, okay? And I would also appreciate if you can send a comment coming. What are you taking out from this section today? Like I said, I'm looking at our personal plan may not be God's plan. More more often we have plans that we want to achieve, but the most important thing is for us to understand that God, our plan may not be God's plan for us. Okay, now I want us to look at the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11. He said, I know the plan that I have towards you. So God has a plan for you. So most time we have plans, but we find out that that is not what. Okay, my head, thank you so much, thank you so much. And so we find out that that is not God's plan for us. And when God gives you a plan and you go ahead with it, you succeed in life. When you have your own plan, I'm not saying you will not succeed. You will succeed, but you feel that there is something that you are missing out. And that is why most often when people have achieved a level of success, they felt that there is something that they are missing. Okay, Indian, Kolkata. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. So when they have achieved their own plan, they feel that there's something missing. Okay, and they will now go back to discover their own purpose. And so you have fulfillment in your own purpose based on God's plan for you. Okay, there was a time, when I started my consulting firm. Okay, all I wanted to do was to train. All I wanted to do was to help organization to manage their HR department, come up with their business strategy and all that. But I discover it's not as if I'm not doing all this, I'm still doing all this, but I discover that there was more than it. I discovered that God's plan for me is just for me to come out, encourage people to live their dreams or to achieve their dreams or to achieve their purpose. Okay. So, okay, bye. Good night. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. But please, before you go, subscribe. Okay. I will appreciate if you subscribe. Okay. So now you may have a plan to do something, but somehow God will come and disrupt that plan because He have a better plan for you. And that is why when you have a plan, it's always good that you go with your plan. You have your plan, and then you follow God's direction for your plan. Many people may not believe that, but that is the truth. Okay, because God has a better plan. And when there's disruption, know that God has a better plan. Okay. And whenever God has placed you, you succeed. When it is God that is involved in your journey of life, you succeed. Okay. When it is your own plan, I am not saying you will not succeed, but you feel that something is wrong. You feel that you have not been able to achieve, there is a gap. Okay. So God's plan, follow God's plan for your life if you want to succeed, if you want to be satisfied. Go follow God's plan for your life. We may have plan, but God has a better plan. Now let me tell you something. Let me come down to my own self. When I wanted to get married, I wanted to get married to, like every young ladies who wanted to get married to a tall, handsome guy, a handsome dude. There is nothing wrong with that. But when I begin to pray about it, when I begin to reason with God about it, I discovered that even the plan that God has for me concerning my marriage was not what the plan I have. And today I am married, not somebody that is, tall, but my husband is good looking. You know, I often we laugh about it, we joke about it, that I wanted to marry somebody very tall, but that was not the plan. And today I'm enjoying my marriage. I've seen someone that is pushing me to achieve my purpose, that is supporting me. Let me use that word, to achieve my purpose. Okay. So tell me, What plan do you have? And you felt that inside of you, that is not what you are supposed to do. Just tell me, drop your comment. I want to hear it after I've shared my own. And when God has a plan for you and you follow that plan, you succeed. You feel satisfied. You feel that you are living purpose. Okay. So I want you to